Cardinals from Fort Worth Christian. Number 1, Easton Hook. Number 22, Seth Shepard. Number 2, Diz Sanders. Number 3, Jordan Green. Number 0, Bobby Gutierrez. The Cardinals are coached by head coach Stephen Mawari, Jason Watt, Jared Barber, and Nick Bozanovsky. And now the starters for your Saints. Number 0, Dutch Steve. Number 4, Craig Pulliam. Number 10, Ani Chinaswamy. Number 32, Jake Powers. And number 44, Hudson Reeser. The Saints are coached by head coach Kristen Wilson, assistant coach Kevin Harvey, Kenny Williams, and Avery Johnson.
We are all set for game number 3 in tonight's triple hitter as it's varsity boys, the All Saints Episcopal School take on the Fort Worth Christian Cardinals. As we get ready to jump it here in the center circle, the Cardinals come in at 19-13 overall, but 4-0 in district play. And the Saints come in at 1-10 overall and 0-4 in district play. As Hudson Reeser sets the jump against Dash Sanders for the Cardinals. Sanders hits it back to his guard, Gutierrez. Sanders down low. Back to Shepard, too tall for Shepard, which is something to say because Shepard coming in at 6'10". You wouldn't think any pass would be too tall for him, but that one gets away from him for the first turnover for the Cardinals. So full court pressure by the Cardinals. That's up ahead, too far from McCurdy, and that's going to be thrown away. So 2 turnovers to start this one off as both teams give it away early. Gutierrez will bring it up. Sanders gets it back out to Gutierrez. The Cardinals swing the ball around quickly. Skies for the rebound. Sanders kicks it back out to Gutierrez. That's going to be tipped away by Reeser. Reeser hustles, but he steps on the sideline, on the baseline. He's going to be out of bounds to the Cardinals. So Shepard in the middle for the Cardinals. Sanders to inbound. Deep out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Shepard. And Shepard sets up the putback by Green, and he is fouled on the play. Chance for a 3-point play. Shot is up and good. Cardinals jump out to an early 3-0 lead as they continue the full court pressure. McCurdy gives it away, but Gutierrez unable to stay in bounds as he steps on the end line, and it'll be Saints ball. Pulliam to inbound. Chinaswamy and McCurdy in the backcourt. McCurdy trying to avoid the trap. Gets it back to Pulliam. Pulliam's got to get it across the half-court line. And the Saints finally break the trap. Chinaswamy met by Sanders. Sanders all over Chinaswamy, but Chinaswamy gets around, gets the layup up. Powers with the rebound, but it's snatched away by Gutierrez. Hupp on the drive, gets it up and in. And a quick timeout from the Saints sideline. They want to talk it over as the Cardinals take an early 5-0 lead. 6:18 here left in the first.
Hey y'all, Chef Tim Love here, and in case you haven't noticed or been down in the stockyards recently, White Elephant Saloon and Love Shack are going crazy. As the oldest operating saloon in the state of Texas, White Elephant showcases live music 7 days a week to get all your dancing desires out of the way. While you're hanging out, make sure you grab a burger from Love Shack. Award-winning burgers, great dancing music, amazing cocktails, open 7 days a week. Come check it out.
6:18 left in the first. The Saints are going to have their work cut out for them tonight as the Cardinals come in with 6 players over 6'1" or taller. A noticeable size advantage for the Saints, or excuse me, for the Cardinals. The Saints, and that's showing here with that the length of the Cardinals giving the Saints headaches here as the Saints struggle to get the ball across the half-court line. Kuzminski to inbound. Chinaswamy, played by Gutierrez. Spins, gets into the lane, kicks it out. McCurdy reverses his dribble, gets it back out to Reeser. Reeser in low to Chinaswamy, tries to get it back out. Tipped by Sanders, taken by Gutierrez. Gutierrez on the push. Finds Hupp, down, that's blocked. Shepard's blocked by Powers. And Chinaswamy back the other way. Fast-paced action here as Kuzminski, rainbow three, comes down off the back of the rim. And there's going to be a pushing foul against Green. So Kuzminski trying to shoot it up over the top of this tall Cardinals team. Saints able to keep possession. Chinaswamy looking for the screen from Reeser. Powers out to McCurdy. That's tipped away from Chinaswamy, but it'll stay with the Saints. So the Saints looking for an alley into this Cardinals defense. As Gutierrez for the Saints makes his first appearance, as Reeser going to take a breather. And Hammer as well will take over at the center position for the Saints. Powers back to Chinaswamy. Chinaswamy over to Powers. Powers into the lane, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. But good pass there. Good find by Chinaswamy, finding the cutting Powers. Gutierrez for the Saints. That's going to be tipped. Tipped by Sanders, but still out of bounds to the Saints. Inside, looking for Hammer through his hands. Green on the break. Gets around Kuzminski. Can't handle it. Last touch out of bounds. So turnovers plaguing both sides here as the Cardinals knock that one out of bounds off the dribble. Underneath the Hammer, back to Kuzminski. Kuzminski gonna push against Hupp. Hammer played by Green. Kuzminski rolling out, looking for cutters. Gets it down to Gutierrez. And it's gonna be out of bounds again. Out of bounds, turnover by the Saints, back to the Cardinals. Gutierrez fakes the three. Hupp back to the top. Sanders back across to Gutierrez. He's got the three. It's up off the side of the rim and up of Powers. As that rebound comes straight down to Powers, he can't handle it. 4:14 left to go. Only Cardinals up 5 on the Saints, 5-0. Back down the green, quickly out to Shepard. Hupp down the green, double teamed on the baseline. Steps through, but he's going to get called for the travel. As he tried to split the double team, took the extra step. Here's Minsky looking for Chinnaswamy. Chinnaswamy does good to beat the press by Gutierrez. Hammer looking to drive on Green. Finds Powers on the baseline. But back out to Hammer. Here's Minsky, double teamed on the sideline. Out to Chinnaswamy. Finds Hammer in the corner for the three. And that's good. So the Saints move the ball around. Find the open man Hammer for the three. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Minsky. Second team foul for the Saints. But tough defense by Minsky. Sanders in the middle to Hupp. Hupp throws it away, looking for Gutierrez. Miscommunication there between Hupp and Gutierrez. He thought he was going to cut. Throws it out of bounds to the Saints. And that's going to be out of bounds. We have a foul on Gutierrez as he reaches over Chinnaswamy. The substitutions for the Cardinals is Green will give way to Massey. Up ahead to Powers. Powers back to Chinnaswamy. Still not across the baseline, half line though. Hammer stuck there, decides to drive, fakes, misses the backboard. Rebounded by the Cardinals, but tipped away. Let's say it's going to be tipped away by Powers. Cardinals ball. Gutierrez, net in the back court, double team, they get up ahead. Freebie off the side of the rim. Powers on the floor, and he's going to say out of bounds. That's going to be a foul on the Cardinals as Powers goes to the floor for that rebound. So Powers will take a seat, replaced by Hudson Reeser. Hammer gets it out to Minsky. Minsky chased by Hupp. Chinnaswamy on the baseline, on the sideline. He's going to draw the foul. That's the fourth team foul against the Cardinals. As Thompson will come in for Hupp. Here's Minsky at the point. Played by Thompson. Looking for the screen from Minsky. Reeser lost it, and he's going to foul Thompson. Reeser's going to foul Thompson to avoid the break as the Saints turn it over once again. So tough defensive battle here as the Saints only trail by 2, but it's 5-3. High pass for Thompson in the corner. Gets away from Sanders, and he's going to step out of bounds as Thompson couldn't handle the pass. So both teams struggling here with turnovers. McCurdy is turned over by Gutierrez, who gets it back and then is fouled by Gutierrez. So McCurdy drawing another foul against the Cardinals. So lots of action here in the first, but not a lot of scoring as both defenses are getting into the passing lanes, making it difficult. And we got an offensive foul there against Gutierrez of the Saints as he pushes the Cardinals player in the back. Gets called for the offensive foul. Massey to inbound. Thompson finding Green in the middle of the floor. Freebie in the corner. Back to Sanders. Finds Green in the middle. Jump off. And it's going to be a foul on Massey as Green finds Massey underneath the basket. We'll send Massey to the free throw line for the Cardinals' first free throws of the night. So Massey, the 6'9" freshman for Fort Worth Christian. Missing both, and it's tipped up and in. They're going to give that to Sanders, but I think that went off of a Saints hand. And it's going to count anyway. On the drive, that's going to be a foul. Going to the line for two is Krasminski as he drives into the forest of Cardinals players and gets the contact. Krasminski goes 1 for 1, or 1 for 2, excuse me. The Saints only down 3, 7-4. The Cardinals are pushing this ahead. Sanders underneath gets fouled as he attacks the basket. Gets fouled by Reeser. So the Cardinals pushing that one ahead quickly. Get back to the line for two more. Powers will take over for Reeser. And the second shot comes for Sanders. That dances around and in. And the Saints will call a timeout, down 9-4. So Saints Nation, here's a look at our upcoming schedule. We have lots of basketball and soccer coming up on Texas24.tv. But starting in early March, we'll also have Saints basketball, or Saints baseball, softball, tennis, track, and golf. Stay up to date with what's coming up on Texas24.tv by checking our website at Texas24.tv. .138 left to go in the first, and after a frenetic start here, Saints only down 5, 9-4, hanging in there in this first period. And here comes the trap from the Cardinals. Krasminski gets it to Hammer up to McCurdy. McCurdy played by Thompson. That's going to be tipped out by Sanders up ahead on the run, and that's going to be a foul in the back, as that's going to be Krasminski. Double-handed push in the back of Sanders, trying to prevent that dangerous play there by Krasminski. And I think we're going to have a technical foul here, or a flagrant in the NBA, probably would be a flagrant one. Not sure what the rules are here for high school as far as flagrant and technicals go, but that is definitely not allowed. The two-hand shove in the back on the defensive player. So Sanders goes 1 for 2. Cardinals up 6 with 1:20 left to go. Massey back to Sanders. Freebie over to Thompson, looking for Green in the middle. Sanders finds Massey. Almost lost it, but Thompson able to recover. Sanders with the 3 off the back rim. Tips back straight to Chinnaswamy. Saints looking to push. Has an open man in the corner. That is, bounces around and down as Gutierrez gets the lucky bounce and a 3 for Saints. And they're only down 3. Cardinals looking to push. Corner 3 is good by Taysom Freebie. Bringing that lead back to 6. Hammer looking for Powers. Too tall for Powers. Hammer couldn't get that pass down. It's a turnover for the Saints. 14 seconds left in the first. Saints had cut it to 3, but a quick 3 response by the Cardinals got it back to 6. Sanders in the corner again for Freebie, and that's going to be a foul on the three-point shooter. Will send Taysom Freebie to the line for 3. So Taysom Freebie, the 5'9" sophomore shooting guard, at the line for 3 shots after being fouled on that three-point attempt. This is the first 2. Chance for 1 more. Fight for the rebound. That's going to be a foul on Green as he goes over the back of Powers. And that is the 8th team foul. 8th team foul on the Cardinals. So that quite possibly sets up the Saints for a 1-and-1 opportunity. They're checking in. Check that. The Saints have 18 fouls. The Cardinals have 7. But that still puts them on the line for a 1-and-1. No good. 1 second left. Less than a second left. And that's the end of the first. Saints and the Cardinals struggle up and down with turnovers, but the Cardinals step away from the first with a 13-7 lead over the Saints. Second quarter action right after this.
Hey y'all, Chef Tim Love here. And by the way, I know everybody out there loves Mexican food. So that's why we created Paloma Suerte. Down in the Stockyards and Mule Alley, amazing birria tacos, tableside queso, some of the best margaritas you'll find around, and 13 frozen margaritas on tap. If you want to have a good time, eat some great Mexican food, come down and see me at Paloma Suerte.
Second quarter underway here. Saints down 6 to the undefeated Cardinals of Fort Worth Christian. Powers finds the corner, man in the corner. That's off the side of the rim. Gutierrez trying to get that down. Hupp back out to Thompson. Shot by Freebie, no good. Rebound, fought for. Powers able to recover. Chinnaswamy up ahead, finds the open man. That's off the side of the rim, no good by Pulliam. Freebie to bring it back up for the Cardinals. Hupp looking for the cutting Thompson, unable to get it to him. Hupp finds Thompson in the corner. Down to Shepard. Shepard loses it. Shepard calling for it. Back out to Thompson. Thompson open for the three. It's up and good. A little inside-out action for the Cardinals as they're able to set up Thompson for the three and extend this lead to 16-7. Jalen Spriggs makes his first appearance, relieving Will Hammer. Spriggs trapped in the corner, gets it out of the trap back to Chinnaswamy. Pulliam looking to drive, turns the corner, tied up, and he's going to be fouled by Hupp. So that is the 8th team foul on the Cardinals, and Pulliam go to the line for a 1-and-1. First one is good. And that's off the front, straight to Shepard. 18-6, or 16-8, excuse me, 6:26 left to go. Corner three is up, airballed. Fight for it, Cardinals recover. Thompson finds Hupp. Hupp drives baseline, finds Shepard. Shepard can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds to the Saints. McCurdy will check back in as Gutierrez will take a seat. Briggs met with the double team, back to Chinnaswamy. That's tough pass for Briggs, but he brings it down. Finds McCurdy. McCurdy steps back three short. Spriggs fights for it. That's recovered by Thompson. And he's going to be fouled from behind by Spriggs. So the foul on Spriggs will give Thompson to the line for shooting his own 1-and-1. That's off the front, tipped by Briggs. Up ahead on the break, up ahead too high for McCurdy, but back to Powers, who loses it to Hupp. As a wild play there by Spriggs, a little too high for McCurdy. Tipped by Chinnaswamy and out to the Cardinals. Hudson Reason will return. Spriggs back to the bench. Oh, that's going to be a travel as Freebie going to get called for the travel. 5:32 left in the half. Cardinals up 8 on the Saints. McCurdy, baseline, looking for Powers. That's blocked by Thompson, and they're going to see a traveling violation on Powers. So Shepard with the block, causing Powers to travel. Turnover to the Cardinals. Hupp, double team in the corner for Thompson, puts up a three, in and out. But Shepard with the rebound and the foul. As Shepard finds his way to the rebound and gets fouled. Will Hammer will give Reeser a breather. As the second one falls for Shepherd. And that's going to be a foul on Thompson. As Will Hammer tries to split the defense. Setting him up for a 1-and-1 opportunity. And first one rattles up and down. Saints trying to cut the lead to 7. And they do. So 2 free throws for Will Hammer. Cuts the lead to 7. Saints 10, Cardinals 17. And that's going to be tipped up. Thompson recovers. Cross court, looking for Shepherd underneath. Pass gets away from Hupp. But McCody there to guard him. Chinnaswamy guarded by Thompson. Tipped up. Powers with the hustle. Thrown straight to Chinnaswamy. Chinnaswamy on the break. Steps through, lays it up, and in. So Chinnaswamy going coast to coast off the steal. Cuts the lead to 5. Thompson in the middle, or Shepherd in the middle, up to Hupp. That's tipped by McCurdy. Cardinals able to recover. Myers in the middle. Thompson trying to step through. No foul, but he gets it up and down. Shepherd with the step-through layup. McCurdy thought about the 3. Shoot, puts it up off the back of the rim. Thompson with the rebound. Pushed ahead by the Cardinals. Tipped by McCurdy and out of bounds to the Cardinals. Sanders and Green return for the Cardinals with 3:47 left in the half. Gutierrez as well. Hupp with the 3 is up, and it's good. So Hupp with the wide open look puts the Cardinals up 10. Dangerous pass, got to Hammer though. Stopped in the lane. Back to Hammer, corner 3 is up, off the side of backboard. Gutierrez met by Kuzminski. Sanders back to Gutierrez. Sanders looking for Shepherd in the middle. Decides to go with Green. Green lays it up and in. So the Cardinals able to get the ball into the lane. Score a couple of quick baskets. Get the score or the lead back up to 12. Kuzminski calling for the double team is Green. Kuzminski dribbles out of it, gets it into the lane. A shot is up and good. Pulliam able to get that shot up and down. Green drives, looking for Thompson, or looking for Shepherd, flicked it up and in. So Green tried to lob it up to Shepherd, unable to get it, just flicked it in himself. Pulliam, that's going to be stolen by Green, but recovered by Kuzminski. Hammer in the corner, gets it to Powers. Powers on the baseline, up and under. No good on the reverse. And that's going to be a reach-in foul on Kuzminski as Gutierrez hits the deck. So the Cardinals in the double bonus will shoot 2 with 2:09 left to go in the half. second one is good. So Gutierrez, 1 for 2 from the line, gives the Cardinals a 13-point lead. And we got a timeout from the Saints bench. 2:03 left to go in the half. Saints down 13 to the Cardinals. Saints Nation, if you missed one of our broadcasts here on Texas24.tv, then you can probably find it on our Saints Nation webpage at Texas24.tv. Check it out at Texas24.tv. .203 left in the half. Saints down 13. Gutierrez to inbound. Gets it out to McCurdy. McCurdy finds Powers on the baseline. Gets it back out to McCurdy. One pass too many, but that's going to go out off of Massey and stay with the Saints. So good ball movement there by the Saints. So Massey cutting off that last pass to Powers. Side out to the Saints. Gutierrez, good find underneath as Hammer makes the cut and scores for the Saints. Sanders up ahead. Back out to Gutierrez. Hupp finds Sanders in the middle. Looking for Green, will turn and lay it up. Green on the rebound, put back in good. So Green with the easy rebound and put back. Gets the lead back to 13. And that's going to be stolen by Massey. Massey loses it. Powers on the floor, trying to get it to McCurdy. McCurdy takes it. McCurdy has Gutierrez with the shot. The Saints Gutierrez. 55 seconds left to go. Gutierrez for the Cardinals, turns in the lane, floats it up and in. So good drive there by Gutierrez. Gives the Cardinals a 31-16 lead. Up ahead, and that's going to be tipped out by Massey as the Cardinals continue to get into the Saints passing lanes. The length of the Cardinals is disrupting the entire Saints offense. 39 seconds left to go in the half. Gutierrez to inbound. Chinnaswamy will pick it up in the backcourt. Met by Sanders. Tipped away from Powers, but picked up by Gutierrez. Chinnaswamy. Gutierrez with the corner three, no good. Massey with the rebound. Freebie, 19 seconds left to go. Hupp will drive the lane and put it in. Hammer gets through the double, loses it in the double team. Up ahead to Green, and Green will throw it down. And that's going to end the half as Green throws it down at the buzzer, giving the Cardinals a 35-16 lead over the Saints. Stay tuned, third quarter action coming your way. Stay with us.
Hey y'all, Chef Tim Love here. I want to introduce you to my oldest and greatest flagship restaurant, Lonesome Dove Western Bistro in the Fort Worth Stockyards. Lonesome Dove has a beautiful saloon-style dining room and boasts 3 private dining rooms for your next wedding reception, rehearsal dinner, or even a birthday party. I'd like to invite y'all back down to the Stockyards if you haven't been there in a while and come check out Fort Worth's best fine dining destination north of the city.
Start of the third quarter here at Reid Family Gym from the All Saints Episcopal School campus, as the Saints are struggling with the size of the Fort Worth Christian Cardinals and unable to get anything going. They're down 35-16 here to start the second half, as once again the Cardinals go straight inside, getting 3 offensive rebounds right there in a row as Gutierrez steps into a 3. Rattles in and out. McCurdy with the rebound. Saints looking to push. Pulliam in the middle to Powers. Chinnaswamy in the corner. Gets it up over back to McCurdy. Pulliam looking for Reeser in the middle. Back over to Chinnaswamy. Chinnaswamy going to be trapped by Green and Thompson. Green and Sanders. And Chinnaswamy smartly throws it off the knee of Sanders. McCurdy gets by Sanders, runs in the up. Powers with the layup, but unable to convert, trying to keep it away from Shepard. Just his presence to change that shot. And that is Gutierrez with the reverse dribble and jumper is good. McCurdy loses the handle, gets it over to Chinnaswamy. Gonna run into the trap again, and that's when he's taken away by Sanders, who throws it down. So the Saints unable to break that Cardinals trap. They do it this time, and they're gonna get a foul on Hupp as he reaches in to poke it away from McCurdy. Pulliam to inbound. Gets it in the corner to McCurdy. McCurdy will drive the lane, floating up over the top of Shepard, but it's no good. Gutierrez pushes it for the Cardinals. Gets his shot up, is going to be fouled by Powers. So Gutierrez, the 5'11" junior shooting guard, will go to the line for two. And Gutierrez knocks them both down. The lead is up 41-16. Pass gets to Powers. Back to McCurdy. In the corner for Pulliam. And that's going to be tipped away by Sanders. Sanders out on the break. And it's going to be tipped away by Kuzminski. And they get him with the body. And send Sanders to the line. Sanders on the line for two. 6:07 left in the third. Cardinals comfortably out ahead, shooting two. So Sanders goes 2 for 2, pushing this Cardinals lead out to 27. And Sanders putting the pressure on McCurdy. McCurdy gets it through. Finds Powers underneath, but that's stolen by Green. Hurd looking to drive. Finds Green on the push. Underneath to Shepard and knocks it down. Good find by Green. McCurdy with the crossover dribble. Dribbles ahead, finds himself in the corner, escapes that trap. Pressured by Sanders. Finds Gutierrez in the corner, that's taken away. And Gutierrez back the other way. Puts it up for Sanders. Finds Hurd for the three, no good. Shepard with the rebound and right back up. And just like that, the Cardinals have opened up the lead for it, and the Saints are forced to call a quick timeout. 5:12 left to go. Saints got a lot of work left to do. They're down 47-16.
Each client has specific needs, and we really want them to have that personal relationship where we're working as partners, not just as a client and a consultant.
And making sure that they succeed. We really want to be accountable to them. The tagline of global reach, local touch, single source was really how the industry should operate. We have clients that are not only domestic, but they're also operating abroad.
.5:12 left to go in the third, and the Cardinals have opened up a 31-point lead here on the Saints. And the story of the night has been the Saints just struggling against this Cardinals smothering defense, as they've had trouble breaking that press, but they do it there. Underneath the Powers, back out to Gutierrez, got the open three and puts it down. So a little bit of a spark there for the Saints as they find the open three. But Gutierrez comes right back, finds Shepard underneath, and he's fouled. So Shepard coming in at 6'10" is a matchup nightmare for the Saints. Hammer will come in and give Pulliam full relief. So Hammer in for Reid. As the second shot is up and no good, Powers corrals the rebound. That's tapped up ahead, but straight to a Cardinals player, Hupp. Hupp finds Gutierrez in the corner, steps back for the three. That's short. And that's going to be a foul on Shepard as he gives the shove to Pulliam. And a turnover for the Cardinals. Gutierrez to inbound, McCurdy and Chinnaswamy in the backcourt. Saints trying to break this Cardinals trap, gets it up to Hammer. Hammer finds McCurdy down underneath the Powers, and Powers is going to be fouled by Green. So the Saints, once they break the trap, are able to find the open man. But the Cardinals defense able to recover, but still puts Powers on the line for two. Back of the rim for the first one for Powers. And the second one is good. But still, 28-point lead for the Cardinals as they break through the trap, half-court trap of the Saints. That's tipped by Chinnaswamy. Sanders unable to handle it after the tip. Goes off of his hands toward the Saints. So early on in this game, both teams struggled with turnovers as the Saints were only down 7-3 early on, but since then it's been all Cardinals as the turnover numbers have gone pretty much not in favor of the Saints since then. McCurdy with the open three. Quick shot is up and good. So the Saints able to find an open shooter. That's going to be a traveling violation as the pressure from Powers causes Gutierrez to leave his feet and commit the turnover. Chinnaswamy gets it up ahead to Gutierrez. Hammer calling for it in the middle. Powers on the baseline, back out to Chinnaswamy, will drive, find Powers again, up to McCourty, this time back off the back of the rim, straight to Hammer, who puts it up and in for two. In the middle to Sanders. Sanders finds Thompson in the corner. That's tipped by Chinnaswamy out of bounds. But it'll stay with the Cardinals. Thompson in the freebie. Gutierrez, played by Gutierrez. Freebie in the middle of Sanders. Sanders turns on Powers. Hook shot is off the front of the rim. Chinnaswamy leans into Thompson. Brings it back out. McCourty. Return on Gutierrez. Out to Hammer. Freebie tight check on Gutierrez. McCourty gets it to Hammer. Finds Powers underneath. Up and good. So good offensive sequence there by the Saints. The lead is down to... Oh, that's a good pass to Shepard. As Thompson finds Shepard on the alley. The Saints had cut the lead, but the Cardinals just get it back out to 23. Hammer lost the dribble, gets it back. Chinnaswamy calling for the power screen, gets it on Thompson. Hammer with the roll to the bucket, too strong off the backboard. And the Cardinals recover and push the other way. Gutierrez with Shepard calling for it, takes it himself. And Shepard tips it out of bounds to the Saints. 1:19 left in the third. Saints still down 23. So substitutions for the Cardinals. Sees Massey return to the floor, as well as Glover making his first appearance of the night. Chinnaswamy on the drive, goes up and over Sanders, misses, hits the deck. Sanders rebounds, out to Glover. Thompson in the corner to Glover, excuse me. And that's going to be a foul on Massey over the back of Hammer. 55 seconds left to go in the third. Still a 23-point lead for the Cardinals. Chinnaswamy guarded by Thompson. Switch to Gutierrez. Hammer with the open three, takes a look and knocks it down. So Hammer with his first three of the evening. 29 seconds left to go. Massey on the baseline, no good. Picked up by Hammer. Tipped away by Sanders, back to Gutierrez. Up ahead to Chinnaswamy. Chinnaswamy finds McCurdy in the corner. Shots up off the front of the rim, no good. Picked up by Powers, leans in and scores. So a little bit of a run here by the Saints with 3 seconds left to go in the third. Sanders finds Glover, who couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Saints have cut into this lead once up by 27, have cut it down to 18. Fourth quarter action on the way. Saints still down though, 50-32 to the Fort Worth Christian Cardinals. Fourth quarter action, 8 minutes to go, right after this.
Hey y'all, Chef Tim Love here, and today I'm talking about Woodshed Smokehouse, who just celebrated its 10-year anniversary of one of the greatest outdoor venues in the city of Fort Worth. The first restaurant to ever open on the Trinity River in Fort Worth, with amazing barbecue, great salads, unusually smoked vegetables, and some of the greatest staff and coldest cocktails you'll ever see. Live music 5 days a week, hang out outside, enjoy the fire pits during the winter, and enjoy the misters during the summer. Come see us.
Just want to remind folks at home, our next basketball coverage begins at 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday, February 7th, as we bring you another triple header of JV girls, varsity women's and men's games from right here at the Reid Family Gym on the All Saints Episcopal School campus. Join us here in the gym or online at texas24.tv. Fourth quarter underway, and there's a steal from Massey, and with a dunk, Massey 6'9" freshman with the thunderous dunk off the steal. So just as the Saints were making a little headway, they start the fourth period with a turnover and a slam by the Cardinals. Shepard will take a seat, replaced by Myers. Out to Chinnaswamy. Gutierrez in the corner, thought about the three. Chinnaswamy played out top by Thompson. Gets it down to Hammer. Powers. Double team. Powers down low, can't handle the dribble. Gets it in the corner to McCurdy and knocks down the three. McCurdy with his third three of the night. And that's going to be a steal from Chinnaswamy. Gets it up ahead, chased by two Cardinals players. Rejected by Massey. Massey stays with the play after being stolen from by Chinnaswamy. Hustles back and gets the rejection. And that's the story of the night. The length of the Cardinals. Just so much to overcome for the Saints. Powers slips the screen. Out to Hammer with the three. Off the rim, no good. Ball tipped around. Hammer able to save it, but straight to the Cardinals. Glover on the drive. He's going to be fouled. Going to be fouled by Gutierrez. No, McCurdy. Excuse me. That foul will be the fourth Saints team foul with 6:31 left to go. Massey out to Freebie. Myers played by Gutierrez. And that's a corner three, no good. Straight to McCurdy. Looking up ahead, that pass is too far off the backboard, but straight to Hammer. Fortunate bounce for the Saints. McCurdy steps into a three. Back of the rim, no good. Powers trying to tie up, but he's going to get called for the foul. And Powers just a little bit over aggressive there. Tried to get the tie up, but he's called for the foul. So Chris Minsky will come in for Powers and Gutierrez as Reeser returns to the floor with 6 minutes left in the game. Back over to Franklin, trapped in the corner. That's going to be tipped away from Franklin. Chinnaswamy on the break, dumps it off again, and Reeser up and in and down. So Chris Minsky trying to avoid the block, dumps it off to Reeser, who puts it up and in and going to the line to shoot one. Reeser can't convert the three-point play. Still 52-37, Saints trailing. Franklin dribbles through the double team, takes it into the lane, throws it away. It's a Hammer. Up ahead to Chris Minsky. And that's going to be knocked away by Thompson. And Glover comes up from behind for the steal. Franklin guarded by Chris Minsky. Myers to the baseline, cut off by Reeser. Stolen. Up ahead to McCurdy. Pass is caught. Layup is good. So a fast break play from Gutierrez, or from Chinnaswamy, up ahead for the bucket. Pass too high for Kuzminski. Glover gives it up to Thompson. Thompson to Franklin. Franklin met by Hammer. Franklin stops in the lane, gives it up, and that's going to be a travel on Massey. 4:31. Saints trying to climb back into this one. Still down big, 52-39. Reeser finds Hammer. Krasminski trapped. Chinnaswamy out of the corner. Tries to go back door, goes straight to Hammer. Hammer's blocked by Massey. Tips around, and it's going to go to the Cardinals. As Hammer just couldn't get around Massey. Massey comes up with another block. Myers, Thompson up ahead to Massey. And that's going to be juggled by Glover, who cannot get the shot off and takes the ball, carries the ball out of bounds. Chinnaswamy on the drive to the lane. Shot is up, is short from Reeser. Franklin met by Chinnaswamy, loses the handle, gets it back, finds Thompson in the middle of the floor. Franklin met by Chinnaswamy. Myers on the drive, puts it off the front of the rim. Tries to get it up ahead to McCurdy. McCurdy spins out of the corner. Back to Chinnaswamy. Chinnaswamy looking for the Hammer screen. Chinnaswamy with the deep three, off the backboard, no good. Reeser with the rebound, finds Hammer in the corner. Krasminski back to Hammer. Hammer turns, finds Reeser on the drive, can't get the shot up. And that's going to be a foul on Reeser, as the lane is just clogged with Cardinals players. With 2:40 left to go, Saints cannot chip away at this Cardinals lead. They still trail 52-39. Thompson into Myers. Franklin in the corner. Glover with the three off the side of the rim. McCurdy with the push, taking on two Cardinals players, and there's going to be a foul on Thompson. And I'll call that on the floor, I believe. It's going to be side out to the Saints. Just the fourth team foul against the Cardinals. 2:26 left to go. Chinnaswamy cross court to Krasminski, who finds Hammer underneath. And that comes right off the rim as Hammer, a little too strong off the backboard. Franklin sends Glover away. One-on-one, that's going to be stolen by Krasminski. Got a one-on-one, but throws it back for Powers, who misses the pass. And that's going to be a Saints turnover with 1:50 left to go. A little tall for Thompson, able to corral that pass in. Myers over to Franklin. Franklin the spin on Chinnaswamy, finds Thompson in the corner. That's short, but with Massey right there, not able to get the putback. Back to Powers on the run, and it's up and good. So Powers rewarded by running the floor. And the Saints have cut this lead to 11 with 1:16 left to go in the game.
Hey y'all, Chef Tim Love here, and by the way, I know everybody out there loves Mexican food, so that's why we created Paloma Suerte. Down in the Stockyards in Mule Alley, amazing birria tacos, tableside queso, some of the best margaritas you'll find around, and 13 frozen margaritas on tap. If you want to have a good time, eat some great Mexican food, come down and see me at Paloma Suerte.
1:16 left to go in this game. The Cardinals at 1 point up by 27. The Saints have carved back into this thing, down only 11, but with only 90 seconds left to go, it's going to be very difficult for the Saints to get the rest of those 11 back. As we approach the 60 seconds left in the game. Franklin dribbling. Shinnaswamy with the steal. Hammer up ahead to McCurdy. That layup is good, and the foul. So there's a chance to chip away 3 of those 11 points if McCurdy can convert this conventional 3-point play. The steal by Shinnaswamy. As the Cardinals bring back in their starters to try to seal this one away. First is up and good. So the Saints now only down 8. But with 45 seconds left to go, they're going to need a couple steals here to have a chance at this one. Hupp is fouled crossing the lane. It's the 17th foul on the Saints. Will put Hupp on the line for a 1-and-1. So valiant effort by the Saints to claw this one back to single digits after being down 27 early in the second. The first one is good from Hupp. So 2 from Hupp, with 36 seconds left to go. 10-point lead for the Cardinals. Saints going to have to hurry and get a shot up here, but the Cardinals defense is not going to let that happen. Shinnaswamy floats one up. That's blocked by by Green. Shepard on the drive, and that's going to be a foul on Hupp by Powers. To put him back on the line for another 1-and-1. First is up and good. So Easton Hupp on the line, the 6'4" sophomore guard. Misses the second half of the 1-and-1. And Shepard's there to clean it up. And that'll do it for tonight. Shinnaswamy takes the deep 3. That's no good. And at the buzzer, the Saints fall to the Fort Worth Christian Cardinals by 13 as they lose 57-44. Well, folks, remember to join us next Tuesday for more Saints basketball action right here on Texas24.tv. And be sure to thank our sponsors for making all of our live coverage of these games possible. Pass the word around. Saints Athletics is always right here on Texas24.tv. PTF, and see you next week.